Good afternoon. Welcome to Lawton Carey Field, where the Lindsay Leopards will host the Roff Tigers. I believe is it Tigers? Leopards come in 8-2. I'm gonna look up Roff. I believe they are 9-1 or 10-1. Come off of a loss to Silo, which if you follow high school baseball, you'll know that Silo is arguably the best team in the state in baseball. Even though they are a small school, they are nationally ranked as well. I believe Roff is also. Um, Leopard's going to start out with Tucker Morse on the mound. Going to have Clayton Sanders. He was released. He's going to be coming back doing catching duties tonight. Bo Blankenship be on first base. Ty Ferguson at second. Bentley Kessler at short. Brody Raming at third. Trying to look out and see. Caleb Ince going to be playing left. Mitchell Hinton in center and Brody Klein in right. Like I said, Lindsay coming off of a win last night at Cashion, beating a good Cashion team. I believe they've made state the last 2 years in 2A. Gave up a lot more points than they really wanted to, but was able to get the bat rolling when they had to and pull out a big win. Got girls softball live, I believe, on the Facebook channel. Is that correct? Yes. Girls are live on that game. They should be probably midway through the junior high game. Oh, okay. Yeah. They'll be going live at 5:30. I said live. 5:30. Okay. They'll be going live with the high school game at 5:30. Lindsay's on the field warming up, and we'll take a short break. I'm going to do some looking up on Roth's schedule and see what they've done.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello and welcome back to Lock and Carry Field. The Lindsay Leopards and the Roff Tigers are set to start things off here shortly. Got Lindsay coming in at 8-2, Roff at 7-4. Roff has got some losses, but to some very impressive teams. They went down to Alabama, Gulf Shores, Alabama, and played some pretty stiff competition. Then they lost to Silo, which is again ranked number one in Class 2A. Then they beat Allen last night, 13-1. Ruff comes in, like I said, 7-4, ranked number two in Class B baseball, which is pretty potent class of baseball here in Oklahoma. Again, we're going to start off with Tucker Morris on the mound. Clayton Sanders be doing the catching. Bo's at first, Bo Blankenship. Ty Ferguson second. Bentley Kessler at short. Brody Raming at third. Caleb Benson left. Mitchell Henson center. And Brody Klein in right field. Ross going to start off with their shortstop, Cade Baldridge. That's the number one batter. Followed by the catcher, Dylan Reed. And we're ready to start it off. Number 9, Baldridge, be playing shortstop, swinging from the left side of the plate. Got a bit of a breeze blowing right back in toward the batter today. First pitch is on his way, cold strike. No balls, one strike. Ball one. 1-1's the count. Ball two down in the dirt. It'll be a 2-1 count. He called strike on the inside corner. 2-2. It's going to be hit to left field. It's going to get down. Ince makes a diving attempt. Is unable to come up with it. The runner's going to be up at second. Lead-off double. Going to bring up number 23, Dylan Reed, the catcher.
Up next for Tigers, play catcher number 23, Dylan Reed.
On deck will be Bill McCarter. Looks like the third baseman. Reed steps into the box. Runner on second. Gets the lead. Moore steps off the back of the mound and back on. But does not pull back in time. Strike one. Probably going to see a lot of small ball. I believe that's how Roff likes to score a lot of runs. Getting the runner, takes a lead at second. Acts like he's sore or hurt. Not getting a lot of lead. Batter shows bunt, lays it down the third base side. Not going to be a play at first. Makes a bad throw. Runner's going to score from second. Be 1-0. Batter successful with the bunt, laying down the third base. Ramming made a bad throw to first base. Runner scores from second, and the batter is up on one. Brings up Bill McCarter, the third baseman, number 4. Number 5, Brad Wilson on deck. Gonna be your left fielder. Swinging a foul ball. Fouled back out of play. Morse throws over to first. The runner's back in plenty of time. Two strikes. No outs. One run has scored. Runner on first. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. Left it a little high. Evens the count at 2. Runner's going. Ball 3. Throw down to second. Gonna be thrown out to center field. Henson gonna make a play at third. Throw's not on time. The runner's gonna advance to third base on the overthrow down to second. Nobody out. Full count. Ball 4. Put runners at the corner. Gonna bring up number 5, Brad Wilson, the left fielder. Number 6, Talon Bagwell, center fielder on deck.
Next, the Tigers playing left field, number 5, Brand Wilson.
I did say Brad, and it's Brand Wilson. Again, got runners on the corners. Nobody out. 1 run has scored. Runners got a big lead at first. He's back. I believe they're trying to get us to throw down so maybe they could move the third base runner in. Sanders walks the ball out a little bit, and the runner goes back to first. 1 strike on the batter. Runner's going. Foul ball. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, and nobody out. Runners on the corner. Roff is up 1-0 in the top of the first. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners still on first and third. No outs. Morris makes a throw to first. Runners back in time. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can be hit to shortstop. Out at second. The throw to first is not in time. Going to drive in the run from third. Put Roff up 2-1. Or 2-0, I'm sorry, with the runner on first. 1 out. Going to bring up number 6. Talon Bagwell, center fielder. 15, Bo Joplin, first baseman on deck. Strike 1.
Up the Tigers, playing center field, number 6, Talon Bagwell.
Runner's going to second. Foul ball, strike 2. Going to be hit back out into the field. Two nothing, 1 out, 2 strikes on the batter, runner on first. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a very disciplined Roff team. You're not going to see them chase a whole lot outside the strike zone. Runner's going. Dead ball. Foul ball, my bad. It's thrown behind the batter, but it is bat. One ball, 2 strikes, and runner still on first. Coach is going to come down and have a visit with the umpire. On the next umpire called it a foul ball. Not sure he agreed with it, but he's headed back down to third base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and runner on first. Curveball misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the first, 2-0 Roff. Runner's going. Full count. No throw to second. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Foul ball. 3-2. Foul ball. They'd be a good investment for Lindsay to train a dog to go fetch foul balls. 3-2's count, 1 out, runner on second. That's a well hit ball to center field. It is going to be caught by Henson. Runner will retreat back to second base. We'll have 2 outs. The runner on second.
Tigers playing first base, number 15, Bo Joplin.
Bo Joplin, the first baseman, number 15, up to bat. Easton Riddle on deck. It's going to be your pitcher. We're just going to step off and get the runner back to second. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on second. Ball low. 1-1's the count. Curveball for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul straight back toward this. Keep the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, and a runner on second. Two twos the count. Ball misses low. Foul ball. Strike 3 for the out, number 3. The first strikeout of the game. That'll end the top half of the first. Roff takes a 2-0 lead, bring Lindsay up to bat. We'll be back shortly. We're back. Bottom half of the first inning where Leopards will take their first at bat. Start off with the leadoff. Bentley Kessler, number 16. Roff has Riddle on the mound. Ball one. Strike one. Count 1-1. Going to be well hit ball out to center field. He's going to be under it for a routine pop. Out number one. Going to bring up second baseman number 3, Ty Ferguson. Going to be well hit ball out to left for right field. It's going to drop fair in the right corner. Ferguson is at second. Going to hold up at second for a stand-up double.
Huh?
It's going to bring up the pitcher, number 11, Tucker Morris. Got a runner on second with one out. Bottom of the first. Pitch in, ball one. Low and outside. Ferguson's getting a pretty good lead. He's going to be picked off at second. Be out number 2. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Two balls. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. It's going to be a well hit ball, but foul in the right field side. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Well hit ball to right center field. The right fielder is not going to be able to make a play. Morse is going to round first and head to second. Going to be standing up at second base. Going to bring up Bo Blankenship, their number 4 hole hitter, playing first base.
Bo Blankenship.
Have Aiden Ramage, the designated hitter, number 19, on deck. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. A runner on second, 2 outs. It's going to be hit to the third baseman, makes an excellent play at third. Throws the first and makes an out. It's going to take us to the top of the second where the Leopards are trailing the Roff Tigers 2-0. We'll be back after this break. We're back. Start the top of the second. Get a number on the batter. Looks like it's going to be number 8, Easton Riddle.
Top second.
Pitcher.
Tigers. Easton Riddle.
Again, we're in the top of the second. It's 2-0 Roff. Lindsay leads a base runner stranded. Bottom half of the first. We'll have Trey Humphers, second baseman, on deck. Or starts out ahead in the count. 1 strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, and no outs. Foul ball. There's a race to the ball. Roff wins it. Pitches outside. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball's going to be fought off back over to the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Much cooler evening this evening than it was yesterday. Ball's outside. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Humphers, second baseman, on deck. Full count. Ball 4. Leadoff walk. Put a runner on first. Brings up the second baseman, Humphers. Darnell on deck, the right fielder.
Up next for the Tigers, playing second base, 1, Trey Humphers.
Going to be a bunt back to the first baseman. First one's over to cover for out number 1. Runner will advance to second. Runner on second, 1 out. Brings up Darnell with leadoff batter Baldridge on deck. 1 on, 1 out. Ball inside. Foul ball. Straight back. Gonna be another race, but this time Ross says you can have it. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second. Top of the second inning. Batter shows bunt. Corner start creeping in. Showing bunt again. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter gets his instructions from the coach and steps back into the box. Checks his runner and pitches on its way. Ball. It's going to be a pass ball. Runner's going to advance to third. Get the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on third, 1 out. Top of the second. Third ball for strike 3. Out number 2 brings us to the leadoff hitter,
Tigers.
Cade Baldridge, shortstop. Baldridge is a lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner on third, 2 outs. Going to be popped up. Short is underneath it, and Kessler makes the catch for out number 3. No run scored. We'll go into the bottom of the second inning. Roff up 2-0. We're back. Bottom of the 2. Lindsay coming up the bat. It's going to be Aiden Ramage, number 19, leading off. Roff up 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Going to have Clayton Sanders on deck. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. First pitch hit the outside corner, and Tramage didn't like it. Come right back at the same spot. He took a stroke at it. 0-2. Ball 1. High and outside. Strike 3 swinging. 1 out. It's going to bring up Clayton Sanders, your catcher. Brody Raming on deck.
Up next for the Leopards, playing catcher number 22, Clayton Sanders.
A foul. Back out to the parking lot. Somebody may need to call their insurance company on that one. No balls, 1 strike to Sanders. Ball outside. 1-1. Going to be hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Oh, the shortstop is able to get over there and make an outstanding play. I never seen the shortstop even coming over that way. Makes the play right over the second base bag. Brings up third baseman Brody Ramey. Going to be a well hit ball, but right back to the shortstop. He's going to make the play at first. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to go to the top of the third where Roff is still in the lead 2-0. Hello and welcome back. Going to bring up number
Top of the third for the Tigers.
23, the catcher, lead off the top of the third. Reed laid down a bunt last at bat. Curveball for strike one. Fastball misses low. Count to 1-1. Again, we're in the top of the third where Roff is up 2-0. Another curveball misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's going to be hit to right center field, and nobody's going to be able to get to it. He's going to go for second, and the throw's going to be off target. Runner's going to be at second base. No outs. Lead off at second.
Tigers.
Going to bring up number 4, Bill McCarter, third baseman. Batter calls for a timeout. Wilson's on deck. Strike one. It's going to be a single hit to the shortstop. Runners on first and second. No outs.
Tigers. Wilson.
Goes bunt, foul ball. No balls, one strike, no out. Runners on first and second. Pitch is on the way, swinging strike two. No balls, two strikes. It's going to be hit right back to the second baseman. Got him at second, but no play at first. Gonna put runners on the corner with one out. Had a hit and run on there, and the runner just almost beat the play to second base.
Six, Bagwell.
Number 6, Bagwell up to bat. Number 15, Joplin on deck. Runners on first and third. Bunner pulls it back. Batter shows bunt again. Unable to pull back, strike two, but the runner from first does advance to second with no throw. So now we have runners on second and third. One ball, one strike, one out. Batter shows bunt, and it's fouled back. One ball, two strikes, so one out. Top of three. The ladder's up 2-0 if you're just joining us. Scored 2 runs in the top of the first. Been scoreless since. Curveball for strike three. That'll be out, number 2.
Up next for Roff.
Sanders going to call for timeout and go out for a visit. Make sure him and Morse are on the same page. Morse was thinking we had out 3. We're going to have a pinch runner come in and run for the catcher. Number 16 is going to do the running. Be the runner at third base. It's going to be Gore. Again, we got 2 outs. We're in the top of the third. Runners on second and third. Ball one outside. Curveball fouled off. 1-1. Going to be hit right back up the middle to shortstop. Kessler makes the play at first, and that's out number 3. No run scored. We're going to go into the bottom of the third. Still 2-0 Roff. We're back. Going to be in the bottom of the third where Roff is still up 2-0. Leading off the bottom of the third is going to be the center fielder, left Mitchell Hinton. Foul ball. Straight back. No balls, one strike. Got Caleb Ince on deck. Curveball for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Fouled straight back at the camera here. No balls, two strikes. Ince went and ran in the trap meet. Now he's going to run after foul balls here. Ball one. One ball, two strikes. Bottom of three. 2-0 Raw. Curveball hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Leadoff hitter Mitchell Hinton, or leadoff for the inning, Mitchell Hinton, going to be on base. Going to bring up our left fielder, Caleb Ince, with Bentley Kessler on deck.
Playing left field, number 1, Caleb Ince.
Gonna show bunt. He's going to go foul down the first base side. Hinton's got a lot of speed over on first base. He was going to be up at second easy, but the ball just goes foul. No balls, one strike, nobody out. Bottom of three. Runner on first. Hinton gets the lead. Always a threat to run over there. He's going to be looked at. Throws made back to first, but Hinton's back in plenty of time. It's going to be a well hit ball, but it's going to go just foul. Right field. And no balls, two strikes. Ball high. Ball, two strikes. Swing and miss, strike three. Out number one. Going to bring up the leadoff hitter, shortstop Bentley Kessler. Ty Ferguson on deck. One out, runner on first. Brad Smith has found his way into the house, so we'll see if we can't talk him into taking over here.
I like that headset.
Right.
And we are back, and this is Brad Smith taking over for Randy Ramey. RJ, what do we got going on? I just walked in. We are in the bottom of the third inning. 2 outs, and that was 3 outs as we got thrown out there on a steal to second base. So, catch me up here, RJ. Looks like we're down 2-0 going into the top of the 4th inning, correct? Okay, we'll take a quick break. Come back, we'll be in the top of the 4th inning right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back in action here. Let's see, top of the 4th inning, like we said. Leopards down 2-0 right here. We got Riddles up to bat right now. So here we go. Tucker Morris on the mound. Sanders back at catcher. Waiting the pitch. Pitch from Morris. Good hit right out between first and second base. Going to be fielded by right field. Good base hit right there, RJ. So, Roff with a runner on. And up next, number 1, Humphers. Looks like the second baseman, Humphers. He's squaring around. Looks like he's going to go to bunt. Pitch from Morris is outside. Pretty good lead over there at first base. Another good lead by the runner over at first. Blankenship holding him on. Pitch, Morris. Bunt, foul tip. So we got 1-1 on the batter. And see what we can. What Morris is going to come back here on the 1-1 pitch. The pitch. Bunt, just like he squared up. Morris over to Blanket. Got it. One down. Blankenship, he came up to make the play, but Morris got the ball and tossed it over to Ty for the out. But it advanced the runner to second base. So now we got runners at second, and that brings up Darnell, the right fielder. One down. This would be the 9th batter. Foul tip back. Way to start ahead right there for Morse. And like I said, this is the 9th batter, so with one down, we're going to be starting back up at the top of the lineup. Next batter. One down again. And the pitch from Morris. Curveball outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Pretty good little pitch there. It just kind of traveled to the outside. 1-1 pitch. No one holding on at second. Ball just went right down. It's fouled over to the right field side. It's going to just barely go out of play. So that's going to bring up a 1-2 count right here. 1-2 counts, you can just about throw anything. See what Morris is going to dial up here. And I think some kind of a change-up maybe here is coming. Curveball, inside pitch, something. Sanders is spotting him on the inside corner, and he threw inside, and he hit the batter right there on the 1-2 count. You hate to see that. That puts the runner on, so now we got runners on first and second. It's going to bring up the top of the lineup.
Up next for the Tigers is Baldridge.
It's going to bring up Cade Baldridge. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Right here in the top of the 4th inning. Leopards down 2-0. The pitch from Morris. Curveball went right in for a strike. Well, the ball came right over and just died right down. Good pitch right there. Oh, 1 pitch right here from Morris. A little inside pitch just went right. Base hit right around first. It's going to advance the runner. It's going to score one. And he is safe. There was a play there at home plate, but he is safe. Scores. Roff is going to go up 3-0 here. Top of the 4th. So now we got runners on the corners. And looks like going to bring up, I believe that says Dylan Reed. Be the catcher for the Roff Tigers. Sure would like to get another out here. Pitch, strike, right down the middle, kind of curved on the outside corner there. Good pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's going from first, second. Good pitch right there. Curveball for a strike, 2. So the batter's taking 2 pitches for strikes. See if we can get another one in here and set him down. Need an out. Leopards need an out in a bad way right here. Waiting the pitch here. There it is right there. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Set him down. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Going to bring up Bill McCarter for the Tigers, the 3-hole batter. And 2 down right here. Let's see if we can just get out of this inning. Good pitch right there. That's about the 3rd or 4th strike in a row he's thrown. And looking good right now for Tucker Morris. And the pitch, little high. That's the first ball he's thrown in about 5 pitches. But, hey, 1-1 count right here. Runners at second and third. And you got 2 outs. Mr. Dotson, Eric Dotson coming into the house as Morris throws ball 2 outside. Hello, Eric.
How's it going, Brad?
Oh, man, I just walked in myself. I got in here at the top of the 4th inning, and Leopards were down 2-0 and got in the top of the 4th, and Roff just scored 1 run here.
I just came over from the junior high softball game. They were playing Wynniewood. The Leopardettes run-rode them 9-0 in 4 innings.
That's good job there for the Leopardettes. Pitch from Norris, a little high right there. So that's going to fill the bases up right here, but we got 2 outs, and looks like Coach Edwards wants to come out and do a little mound visit. Just say, hey, calm down. Get out of this inning. Got 2 outs. And looks like it's been a pretty even game. Roff's a good team, Eric. It's not, it's
Yeah.
This is nothing to, they're always going to bring their A game. That's what Roff does.
Are they Class A, Brad?
Yeah, I believe so.
And it seemed like they're competing for a state championship year in and year out.
Yeah,
Class A ball. And
they leave with class rings every year. If they're not winning, they're in the championship game.
Yep. And you think of smaller classes, well, we're 3A, we should be able to whoop them up. Well, a lot of times, especially in baseball and softball, when you're playing those smaller classes, that's all they do is play baseball and softball, and they got a lot more reps in, and they're a little bit tougher teams to play sometimes.
Well, I know a couple years they went up and handed 6A Mustang a big old L. So, they're nothing. You put them on your schedule, that means you're wanting to play competition. That's what Edwards does. Coach Edwards, he doesn't. Well, he wants to play the good guy, and that's only makes you better. So
it's like I think this week, every game, we play a lot of games this week, every day except for Wednesday, and there are no district games on the schedule.
That's right.
And that's because he is keeping the boys going and playing stiff competition just to make them better. He does this every year, and that I commend him for doing it because it just makes the whole team better.
Yeah, and down the stretch when it matters.
Yeah, that's when it shows up.
Yeah, pitch there, curveball outside. Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike, looks like.
Yeah. Scoreboard doesn't say it, but the umpire says 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bases loaded right here. So let's see if Leopards can get out of this. Little throw over to Blankenship at first. We're just all kind of patchworking here. Randy was in here.
Yeah.
I took over for Randy, and now here you are. Ball outside. So 2 balls and a strike.
He's trying to lead him outside. Maybe going to suck one in on the inside here.
Pitch right down the middle. Good pitch right there. 2-2 count. See if he can set him down and get out of here. It wouldn't be a bad inning after loading the bases up right here and get out of here. And Roff just scoring 1. Let's hope that's the case. Good pitch right there. Out there looks like it's taken care of. Mitchell Henson. And that'll
routine fly out right there. That's a good pitch to get out of.
Yeah, and it just went right into Mitchell's glove, and that got us out of the top of the 4th inning. And Roff only scored 1 run, no harm done. It's going to be 3-0. We're going to go into the bottom of the 4th inning, and we'll take a break, and we'll be right back right here on the Leopard Sports Network. We're back right here, starting the bottom of the 4th inning. I've got Ty Ferguson up to the plate. Maybe we can get something going, Eric.
Yeah, Ty's the guy to do it. I think he's got 2 home runs so far on the early season. I think the Leopard team has 8 altogether, spread out through 6 guys.
Pretty good little motion right there in the pitcher.
Yeah.
He's
Like the Leopards came in tonight 8-2 on the season.
Yeah, it's been a good season for him. Good pitch right there on the inside corner. We've already got an 0-2 count here. And the pitch. fouled off, out of play.
A lot of movement on the ball, Brad.
Yeah, and
It's
he's
not
got that.
It's not really humming in there. It's moving all over the place.
And he's got that little kick with that leg, and it just it could throw you off a little bit.
Throws the perception off a little bit, doesn't it?
It can. The 0-2 pitch, right over the middle, swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 down. Let's see. Looks like we got Tucker Morris up next. So, but I mean, this is what you expect out of Roff. They're gonna bring a good pitcher. If they replace this kid, they're gonna bring another good one. So, ball low. You'd think a small town that there'd be slim pickings down there. It's not. It's not. Swing and a miss. I actually know that first baseman out there. He's about the third generation right there. Kids that played down in Roff. His two brothers are over in Eastern. They both went over to Eastern. I think he's got another brother that went over to Carl Albert Junior College and went on and played Division I ball. So, I mean, and they probably all got state championship rings and,
Yeah.
Ball low. 2-2's a count. 1 down right here in the bottom of the 4th. Leopards need to get something going at the plate. Been kind of slow at the plate, but may be a good reason.
Yeah. Pitchers throwing strikes.
Mm-hmm. Good hit right there, but a good snag by the third baseman and across the field for the out. Out number 2. It's going to bring up Bo Blankenship. I can't tell you what these guys did last at bat because I just got here like you. So we got to work for a living, don't we, Eric?
Yep.
We do all we can do to get this thing on here. So
Yep, we do.
2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And tonight we're got 2 broadcasts going on at the same time.
Yeah, we need to mention that. We're putting 2 broadcasts on, 2 crews coming in. We're just doing all we can do. 0-2.
You want to watch high school girls softball? It's on our Facebook page and right here on YouTube. So props to Robert Brooks and RJ, his son RJ.
Good hit right out there over the third baseman's head into left field. Base hit for Bo Blankenship. Get a runner on.
That's what it takes.
Yep.
Can't score if you don't get anybody on.
And who do we got here, Eric? Is this
Aiden Ramage.
Aiden Ramage, okay. I think he switched up his number from last year on me. I don't know.
Well,
or he's grown about 3 feet.
He's been number 9. I think it's just these new jerseys. He's 9.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. He's been 9 all along, and the other jerseys, he is still 9.
Swing and a miss. Past catcher. It's going to put Bo on second. So get him on around. Be nice to get a run here.
Last year, Aiden Ramage, it was almost a guaranteed hit every time he comes to the plate. He was just on.
Ball low. So 1-1's count. No one holding Bo on out there at second. He can see if he can get a good lead, good secondary.
Pretty good gap between third and short.
Sure is right now. Now he's going to wheel move and moved in on him, but pitch. Hit the outside corner for strike 2. Little cool today, isn't it, Eric?
It is. It is.
There's the wheel move. Blankenship back plenty of time.
Little breeze out of the northeast coming here right into our faces here.
Yeah.
It's not real strong, thank goodness.
If you're out in the sun, it feels okay. If you're in the shade, it can feel a little cool. Ball, 2 strikes. Waiting the pitch. And the pitch going to be fouled off, out of play.
Staying alive, protecting the plate. Yeah, if I look to my left, I can see my daughter playing softball. If I look to my right, I can see my youngest practicing baseball over there at the park, and I got 2 boys here on this field.
Oh, hit out to center field. It's going to be caught. It'll take us out of the 4th inning. So, no runs this inning for the Leopards. And that'll take us into the top of the 5th. When we get back, take a break right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back right here, going into the top of the 5th inning. We got number 6 is up, and that's going to be Bagwell's going to be up to the plate. Got my lineup. Forgot to bring it up. So Tucker Moore's still on the mound for the Leopards. The pitch, strike. Well, that's a good pitch right there. That ball's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's hit. So if you can get that call from the umpire, I'd say keep it there. Way to start ahead. 0-1. 0-2. Strike. He put it right back same spot.
I think he heard you, Brad.
Yeah. Oh, this guy, I'd just call it again. He's not going to swing at it. Throw it again. 0-2 pitch right here. Threw it right there, and he didn't get the call. Threw it right there, same pitch. Didn't get the call.
Same pitch 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they just didn't like it that time. Got to switch it up.
Watch this. I'll move the strike zone again.
Now, that was a ball.
Good block by Clayton Sanders there.
Yeah. Looks like he's getting in the groove. He's catching a little more innings.
Yeah, I think he had another doctor's appointment or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he got released fully.
Low hit over to Kessler, over to Blankenship at first. Out number 1. You saying about a doctor's appointment? What?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got fully, released, or if he's going to. I don't know what the status is, but I know he's allowed to play just a little bit back there behind the plate, and they've been trying to ease him back into it. So he's one outstanding catcher, Clayton Sanders.
Yeah, it's going on to Redlands. Pitch, swing. This is big old Joplin here. This is that kid I was telling you about.
Yeah. That's a pretty nasty pitch there. It looked like it was going to be right in the sweet spot, and it falls off in the dirt.
Yeah, bottom fell out of it. Ooh, good inside pitch. That was even a little high.
It rose.
Right at the elbows. He swung out and got an 0-2 count in a hurry right there.
This might be a nasty pitch coming here.
It could be. You could throw anything you wanted to throw. Ugh.
Yeah, early baseball season, track season.
Woo, good pitch there. Came back with that pitch that just the bottom falls out of it.
You need to bring everything with you. You don't know if it's going to be 20 below or 88 degrees outside. Need sunscreen.
Oh, I know. It's 2 down. Pitch.
Foul back behind us, strike one, Brad.
Yeah,
He's got a head on every batter this inning.
that's what you want. Good pitch right there. 0-2. Man, that's that.
The twin to those others.
Yeah.
Tried it again, didn't he?
Yeah, a little low there, but we'll go. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High inside.
I'd put it at the elbows, yeah. Well, curveball, strike 3, man. That was a good outing by Tucker Morris right
Yes,
there.
it
I
was.
mean, that's just an awesome outing right there. So that'll get us into the bottom of the 5th inning. We need the Leopards to get the bats going. So maybe that'll happen. We'll take a quick break right here, and we will be back. Start the bottom of the 5th inning right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like we got big Clayton Sanders up. There's you one that can get it started, if anybody can. So. Here we go. Let's see what Clayton can get going for us. The pitch. Foul tip backwards. Out of play. Oh, good hit right there. That's going to fall right out there between center and left.
Perfect gap hit right there.
And sometimes it gets contagious right now. Then we'll see. Puts Clayton on first, and looks like we're going to bring in Parker Dotson's going to run for their catcher. Good hit by Clayton Sanders. And let's see who we got up to bat.
Brody Ramming.
Brody Ramming, okay.
Brody has 2 home runs this year.
Well, it'll be a good time for one. It'd put us right back in this ball game in a hurry. So, pretty good lead out there by Dotson on first.
Yeah.
Pitch. Little high.
You know, batters, after that first pitch and it's a ball, the comfort level just goes way up.
Yeah, and it's getting the bottom of the 5th. I don't know what the pitch count is here, but two balls, no strikes.
He got a little bit, half step more lead this time.
Pretty decent pitch there, but ball 3. So here we go. See what we can do. Maybe he needs a little bit of pressure out there on him. Pitch outside corner, strike one.
Like the same pitch was called ball. The pitch before.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Swing and a miss.
Same spot.
Brought it up full count. Way to fight back for the pitcher, I guess.
Yep.
Over to the first. Dotson back in time. We got the 3-2 pitch coming. Got to get up there and protect this plate right here on this pitch. Pitch. Hit. It's going to be a fly out to right field. Going to be caught. Dotson's going to get back to first. So, one down. It's going to bring up Mitchell Henson.
Good hard hit ball. It went
Yeah.
right back in it and just got
Right.
under just a little bit.
Right, and the sun's in the right fielder's face for sure. We all know that.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of drop balls out there.
Yeah.
So, one down. Runner at first. Still looking for that breakout hit. Curveball, a little outside. Oh, one ball, no strike.
Better lead there.
Yeah, good secondary. Ball two. And the Roff coach is wanting to come out and have a little mound visit here. So,
He's probably mad because he's shutting him out.
yeah. Yeah,
he
you know,
threw
he,
2 balls to this guy, so he better
yeah, he just went 3-0 and come back and
not gonna have
you
any
know,
of that.
I don't have none of that. And we'll take you out and I'll put the next kid in, you know.
Looks like he's talking to him about mechanics a little bit.
I'll put the next kid in that throws 85 mile an hour. And a quick little mound visit.
Yeah, Heather'd be glad to know that Parker slid on his belly to get back a while ago. That white jersey.
Oh, yeah.
All kidding aside, I love those new jerseys. They are white pinstripes, but
Sharp. Looks like we got a ground ball, and it's going to be out at second, but Mitchell's going to be safe at first. Thought it was going to go over the second baseman's head there for a minute. That'd have been great. But he made a good play. So Caleb Ince up at the plate now with 2 outs, runner at first. Good lead over there, first. The pitch, outside corner to the shortstop. He's going to make the play at first, and bang, we're out of this inning too. So we're going to go into the top of the 6th inning. Leopards still scoreless here. We're off up 3-0 going in the top of the 6th. We'll take a quick break. Be right back right here on Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back right here going into the top of the 6th inning. Leopard still down 3-0. Looks like we got a pitching change here. Eric?
yeah, they brought in Aiden Ramage. That'll put Tucker Morse back over at third. Brody Ramey will go from over there back to second base. Van Kester still be at short. But Ty Ferguson was playing second, and they put him back. See where they put him in right field. Looks like they got him in right field.
Yeah. Better have your shades on.
Caleb Benton still in left. Mitchell Henson still out in center, and Bo Blankenship still at first. Peyton Sanders behind the plate.
Well, here we go. Looks like it's going to be Humpers up plate for the Roff Tigers. See if Ramage can shut them down. The first pitch is a strike. I thought Tucker Morris looked just about as good as any that last inning. And Ramage comes out, starts out with a strike. So starting ahead. Way to go. Curveball a little bit outside.
Good idea. Just started a little bit too far outside.
Yeah. 1-1's a count. Pitch. Little high, right back to Ramage. Quick little easy toss over to first and out number 1. 3 pitches, 1 out.
That's the way you do it right there.
Yeah.
Ramage, he came in relief here, I don't know, a few games ago, and he kind of struggled to get the ball across the plate. And then the next game, Edwards brought him right back out to close again, saying, hey, we're going to use you. So, and to help him, psychologically. And this is the 3rd game since then, and he's coming out just doing what he does, throwing strikes and getting guys out. I like that about Coach Edwards. It doesn't mean you're terrible.
Yeah.
You gotta work through it sometimes.
Yeah. It's going to be out, foul ball. The ball traveled way out. 2 balls and a strike.
I'll send that kid an invoice if he hits my pickup over there.
I remember 100 years ago when I played, some days you had it, some days you didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you just.
That's baseball.
It is. There's going to be a hit out to left field, and then it's going to be caught.
And that first game where he struggled a little bit, he was throwing strikes, for the most part. But we couldn't field for him. We couldn't
Right.
defend,
Yeah.
behind him.
Yeah.
So we just everybody was having an off day that day. So.
Well, I was talking about how it can be contagious when you start hitting the ball. Those errors can start being contagious when those start too.
Yeah.
So 2 outs for the Leopards, 2 quick outs. And here we're back up at the top of the lineup. Ball 1's a count. And the pitch. Curveball, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball's moving like crazy. So
Yeah, I love Ramage, what he's all about. He's been a good player.
he's come a long ways. Went back to it.
Hung
Traveled
up
in a little
bit.
high.
Yeah. Hung on him a little. This field looks great, doesn't it, bro?
Oh, yeah. It's maybe the best I've ever seen it, Eric.
Yeah. I think it is the best I've ever seen it.
I mean, ball 4. Gonna bring up our catcher. He's two down. Runner at first. See if we can get out of this inning. We're running out of time here if we're going to start getting some runs. So, little check over there at first base. They're going to call that a balk, Eric. I didn't think he was going to call it. I was thinking balk when he did it, and I was like, well, maybe we got away with it, but that'll advance the runner over to second. Still 2 outs, man. No harm done here. Just throw to the batter here.
Yeah, just get this guy.
Yeah.
Go back to batting.
There's that pitch again. Well, traveled in, starting ahead, 0-1. Runner's going to third.
No one communicated what was
Nope,
going on.
no one hollered, no one said a word. Runner just scooted over to third. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner advances over to third base. There's a hit out to left field. And we got it. No harm done there, but got to get the bats going, guys. And we're going to go into the bottom of the 6th. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back right here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Going to bring up Bentley Kessler to the plate.
Leadoff batter.
Yeah, and see if we can get it going. This ball game is not out of reach, Eric.
No, it's
Just got to get the bats going. Ball traveled outside. Roff still going with their starting pitcher. A little hit right up. Well, going to make a play. It's going to go over Joplin's head at first. And they're going to advance. Went in the dugout, so that's going to advance Kessler over to second base on the overthrow. That's why we got to have that. We got to get that started.
There it is.
Yeah, second pitch.
Second.
Yeah, brings up Ferguson right here. It just takes that 1 inning right here just to get something going.
Hitting the gap, and he's trading places
Right.
with Kessler.
You know, you just hit a little ball like that, they're capable of making mistakes all day long.
Yep.
You just got to make something happen. So here we go. Runner in second base. Let's see if Ty can trade places. Pitch. It's Ty pop up right here. Pitcher's calling it, and he dropped it, and it went out foul. So Leopards get a break there. What about that, Eric?
Well, the pitcher probably needs to stay back and let that first
Let
baseman
the first baseman get that, yeah.
Rare error made there on the infield.
Yeah.
Off.
That's a overthrow and a.
If this was OU, you'd call that Sooner magic.
Yeah.
We're going to call it Leopard luck.
Yeah. Well, 0-2 on Ferguson, so we're getting our chances here.
He's behind. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch. Traveled inside.
Catcher did a good job keeping
Yeah,
that
he
in front
did.
of
He
him.
kept in front of him. No runner.
That ball's moving all over.
Pitch inside right. Oh, second baseman.
Holy smoke.
He made a heck of a play, and he almost, Eric, he almost got on that back before Bentley got back and about made a double play right there, didn't he?
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I know.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, well, we were talking about the Leopard luck. It just went out. It left the building. Out number one right there. Could have been worse.
He ripped that ball, and
Yeah, that should have been a base hit.
that shortstop, if he's not holding on to that runner, that's extra bases.
Here we go. Pitch to Morse. Ball one. Yeah, you're right. He got there, and Kessler, he was getting back, but he almost didn't get back, and the guy would have caught the ball and fell on the base and got 2 outs.
I thought he did
Golly.
at first.
I did too. I was hesitating. Strike on the outside corner. Strike one. But that's what they do down in Roff, I guess. They kind of comes natural.
Yeah.
Shortstop, but there sure is a big gap between
There
third and
is.
short if you could find that spot. Pitch. I'm gonna pop that up. That's going all over. That's a tough spot right over there. But second baseman came all the way over there and made the play for out number 2.
That sun, they're staring
That's
right
the sun. You had the first, the right fielder, and the second baseman comes over there between them, makes the catch in the foul territory. So, okay, so we got 2 outs. Brings up Bo Blankenship. He got a good hit out in the left field last time. We sure could use that. That would score a run here. We got to get something on the board. There's another hit, but it's right to that shortstop that's holding that runner on. Out number 3 we go. So we're going to go into the top of the 7th inning. And 3-0 is the score. Take a quick break and be right back right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, we're back right here in the top of the 7th inning. Ramage is on the mound for the Leopards and starts out right there with that same pitch, Eric. It's working for him, so why not throw it? Strike one.
That curveball's working. He only had one of them hang up a little high, and it was fouled off. So
Yeah, so. Pitch, a little high.
caught the corner. I think you're right. Just a little high.
Just a little high. on there and travel to the outside. So we got 2-1. Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one pitch right down the middle, and that's going to go to Kessler, and he is going to make the play. Out number 1. Just a good, even game. Good, clean game, too.
Yep.
Not many errors out there. Just got to get the bats going, and, man, running out of time. So, anyway, 1 down. Let's see what we can do here. Good pitch. That one's going way out center field, and of course Mitchell Henson's going to put his wheels on and make that play. He's going to make
If
up
it's
for.
between the foul lines, he got a good chance of getting there.
Yeah, he'd love to catch it over there at the foul pole, rob the left fielder out of that play. Out number 2.
He's got some wheels.
Here we go. The pitch. Pretty good looking pitch right there.
He's trying to give him that curveball again.
Yeah. Didn't get the call.
A little low.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's that curve. I thought it was going to travel a little high right there.
Yep.
We got the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ramage has come in here and done a great job so far.
Yeah, he's on. I mean, it's
Last inning in this inning too.
Yeah. 2-2's the count. Morris left looking great, and Ramage came in and he just looked great.
Just picked up right where Morris
Yeah.
left off.
And strike 3. Drop pitch. We're going to throw it down to Bo, and we got the out number 3, and that was real quick, Eric. Now, we're going to go in the bottom of the 7th, and it's do or die.
Yep.
So we'll be back, and we'll see what the Leopards can do with the bats. We'll be right back right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Okay, here we go, guys. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. It's time for the Leopards to get her done right here. It's Aiden Ramage up to the plate. Like I said, down 3-0.
Down to the last 3 outs.
Yep, it's time to get it done. Ramage is it's a pop fly. That could be trouble out there, but center field comes in, makes the play. Out number 1, 1 pitch, 1 out. So we got Clayton Sanders coming in. And he's got him some batting gloves this year. Last year he had them old hay hauling gloves on there.
Yeah.
Buy them down at Dutton Feed Store. Here we go. 1 out. There's a hit out to left center. Left field's going to take it. That's 2 pitches, 2 outs. Things are they're not looking good.
That's not how you get 3 runs.
That's not how you get 3 runs. So Brody Ramming is going to come up. 2 outs. So foul out of play.
Stay here now.
Yeah, I was starting to say, okay, 3 pitches and 3 pop flies. And I'd like to see a little more out of this, but 0-1's count. Ball outside. The little pitcher's done a great job for Roff, though.
And he's still throwing where he wants to.
Yeah, he's throwing where he wants to. I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. That inside pitch right there was pretty nasty. 1-2's the count. I wouldn't have swung at it either, but it's a strike all day long.
Yeah.
And there it is right there, strike 3. And the Leopards are going to go down today 3-0 by just a good team. I mean, that's just what it is. You just got to call it what it is.
Yep.
But, hey, 3-0, a loss. It's respectable.
Yeah, but later on in the season, this game's going to pay off for the Leopards, I think.
It will. It will.
They'll see. They're going to face other good pitchers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're not going to be scared of it. They're going to be afraid to get up there and hit and know that you can hit the ball. You just got to get up there and do it.
Yeah. So, like I said, you play the best and it'll pay off. So, well, that was it right there, guys. Leopards go down today to a really good Roff team, 3-0, and good game for the Leopards. And they will be back Thursday playing. I don't know who we play. Pull up the schedule. I'm really bad on that this year. Good win last night, but big cashing.
Let's see. We've got March 30th, the Kingston tournament.
Oh, yeah, they got the Kingston tournament coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, they do, and that's always a good deal. Kingston's a great place to go down and play. Make the trip down there, and I'm sure we'll be there. Somebody will be there.
Yep.
And we'll work all that out, who's going to call the games, and we'll be there, and we probably got some softball going on too. And check our Facebook page and see where we'll be. We'll be updating that, and we thank our sponsors. And we're going to hang around. I'm going to sign off tonight. And JV, they're going to get ready to play the JV game, but we're going to sign off. And next time you hear from us, we'll be live from Kingston down there in that tournament. I believe we play Sulphur the first round. And on Thursday, I don't really have the times just yet, but we'll get down there and we'll call the ball game for you and be tuning in right here on the Leopard Sports Network. Everybody have a good night.